Ever found yourself, dreaming of getting away, finding a place that feels like a proper escape, but then once you start digging, you find all these layers you just didn't expect. A place maybe with a big reputation, but that's really only like half the story.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Well, today we're peeling back those layers on exactly that kind of destination. Goa. Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
We've been diving into a whole stack of really interesting articles, research, insights about this, iconic Indian state. And our mission for you, listening in, is pretty clear. We want to get past the postcards,
Right.
really understand Goa's multifaceted appeal, maybe grab those aha moments that explain why this tiny region holds such a massive place on the global tourism map.
It's disproportionate, really.
Totally. So when you think of Goa, maybe it's golden beaches, maybe vibrant parties. That probably springs to mind first.
For most people, yeah.
And you wouldn't be wrong, but trust me, we're about to go quite a bit beyond those initial thoughts.
Yeah, and what's truly fascinating here, and this really jumps out from the sources, is that core paradox. Goa is India's smallest state by area, tiny.
Right.
Yet it consistently pulls in the highest number of tourists. Just think about that for a second.
Wow.
How does such a compact place, often just pictured as, a coastline, manage to attract and enchant so many people year after year?
It's a great question.
So this deep dive, it isn't just going to be a list of attractions. We're going to try and reveal why that is, explore how it's a distinct blend of amazing beaches, yes, but also deep history, this unique cultural fusion, and a really dynamic lifestyle, how that all creates this, irresistible magnet for travelers from everywhere. It just consistently punches above its weight, you could say.
Yeah, irresistible magnet feels right. And I think for most people, that magnet starts with the beaches, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's the immediate draw.
Goa is, you really can't deny it, the quintessential beach paradise.
Right.
We're talking miles of golden sand. Some are like these serene, palm-fringed coves. Others stretch out wide and energetic.
Yeah.
All just kissed by the Arabian Sea. And our sources, they highlight this incredible range. You've got the buzz of Baga and Kalangut,
The famous one.
the sort of bohemian vibe of Anjuna, the quiet beauty of Palolem down south, Miramar, maybe more family-friendly, and then the cliffs at Barricade.
Quite the list.
It is. And what's brilliant about them isn't just, oh, they're pretty, it's their versatility. It feels like a masterclass in, localized experiences. They cater to totally different moods and desires.
Precisely. And I think the real genius of Goan tourism isn't just having these beaches. It's how well they cater to such a massive spectrum of visitors.
Right.
You've got families wanting calm waters, honeymooners looking for sunsets, and then maybe just down the coast, adventure junkies craving adrenaline.
Totally different crowds, same coastline.
Exactly. These beaches aren't just for sunbathing, are they? They're playgrounds. You can, picture yourself parasailing way up high.
Love that.
Or exploring reefs and wrecks, scuba diving, maybe zipping around on a jet ski, or just, having a laugh on a banana boat.
The banana boat.
Classic.
It is. It's this whole dynamic range from pure chill-out mode to high-octane water sports that really cements Goa's status as this top-tier global spot. It means pretty much every visitor, whatever they're into, finds their perfect little slice of paradise there.
It's amazing how something seemingly simple like beaches could be so, I guess, strategically diverse.
Yeah, it's well managed.
But, okay, to only talk about beaches, even though they're captivating, that would miss such a huge part of what makes Goa feel so special, so unique.
Definitely.
And here's where it gets really interesting for me. This was a big aha moment from the sources. Goa was under Portuguese rule for about 450 years.
450 years.
4.5 centuries. I mean, that's just an astonishingly long time for any colonial power to be somewhere.
It really is.
And it left this, indelible mark, didn't it? Creating cultural landscape you just don't find anywhere else in India. That's absolutely right. And the impact, the sheer depth of that long colonial period, it's not just some historical footnote. It's visible, it's tangible, it's woven right into the fabric of Goan identity today.
You can feel it.
You can. It's not superficial. It's this deep, unique blend of Portuguese and Indian culture. Our sources really paint a picture of this with the architecture, like the Basilica Bom Jesus or the Sede Cathedral.
Stunning buildings.
They are, and they're not just old churches, right? They're UNESCO World Heritage Sites, specifically because they were key in spreading Christianity in Asia and for their amazing Baroque and Manueline styles. They're like a snapshot of this globalized past
Yeah.
right there in India. And it
No.
goes beyond just the big buildings. Think about Fani, the local spirit.
Ah, yes, fainting.
It's made from cashew, which
Yeah.
itself was actually brought by the Portuguese kind of to control soil erosion. An invasive species, technically.
No.
Yeah. But Feni has been completely, re-indigenized. It's now fiercely protected. It has a GI tag. It's a total Goan symbol. It just perfectly shows how foreign things weren't just adopted, but absorbed, transformed. It speaks to Goa's unique cultural resilience, really.
That is a fantastic example, taking something foreign and making it quintessentially local.
Yeah.
So beyond the grand churches and a spirit like Fani, how much of that Portuguese influence is still sort of felt day to day, maybe in traditions or language?
That's a really good question. The sources suggest it's profound, but often subtle.
Hmm.
Konkani is the official language, sure, but Portuguese surnames are super common. There's even a dialect, Damanese Portuguese, still spoken by some older folks.
Really?
Yeah. And the legal system in Goa, this is unique in India. It's based on the Portuguese Civil Code. It recognizes things like a uniform civil law for everyone.
That's significant.
It is. And even in homes, you see design elements like the balcones, those traditional balconies, or the azulejos, the
Yeah.
painted tiles. It's this quiet but persistent echo of that long history. It influences maybe the afternoon siesta culture or details in weddings. It just makes Goa this fascinating anomaly, a kind of cultural bridge between East and West.
From cathedrals and legal codes right down to the tiles on a house, that fusion then flows right into the kitchen, doesn't it? Which for me is always one of the best parts of exploring a place.
Oh, absolutely. Food tells such a story.
That blend of history and geography really finds its most aromatic expression in Goan food. It's famous worldwide for these distinct, often fiery, totally unforgettable flavors.
It really is something special.
Oh.
The key things about Goan food, as our sources point out, are first, lots of fresh seafood. I mean, it's right on the coast.
Naturally.
And second, that rich, creamy taste of coconut, which just thrives there. Those two are like the foundation for so many dishes.
Yeah.
They create this unique flavor profile that balances heat and tanginess and richness.
Making me hungry.
Me too. We're talking about iconic dishes like the comforting fish curry rice, a staple, but different everywhere you try it.
Right.
Then there's the super fiery vindaloo. Its name alone is a Portuguese-Indian mix from vinho e alho, wine and garlic,
Ah, okay.
which is then totally transformed by local chilies and spices into this, global sensation. And maybe the tangy shark ambote tick, that sour and spicy curry. These aren't just meals. They're like culinary experiences telling the story of the land, its history, its people. That perfect East meets West thing on a plate.
I love that even the names have stories. Vindaloo, wine, and garlic. Okay, so from the plate to the party.
Good transition.
Goa definitely knows how to celebrate, right? The state has this incredibly lively vibe, especially with festivals and nightlife. I mean, everyone's heard of the Goa Carnival.
Or famous.
It's just this explosion of color, music, dance, draws huge crowds. And then Christmas and New Year, the whole state just feels like one big, joyful celebration. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, these celebrations are absolutely central to Goa's appeal, especially for tourists who are looking for entertainment, social experiences. Things may be harder to find elsewhere in India in quite the same way.
Right, a different kind of energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Goa Carnival, for instance, it's not just a parade, it's a cultural spectacle, a tradition going back to Portuguese times, where the state just embraces this carefree spirit for 3 days before Lent kicks in.
A real tradition.
But beyond those big festivals, Goa is famous for its nightlife year-round. You've got bustling beach shacks, clubs going till the early hours, and a packed calendar of music festivals, especially electronic music, pulling in international DJs and artists. So what does this all mean for the energy you feel there?
Yeah.
It means this environment just brimming with excitement, music, this infectious sense of fun. It really caters to people looking for a memorable party or celebration, a kind of liberation, almost. They contrast really beautifully with Goa's more serene side.
That's a really good point about the contrast. Because it's easy, isn't it, to just get swept up in the beaches and the parties.
Very easy.
But our sources were clear. Goa is so much more than just the coastline. It really challenges that perception, suggesting there's this whole other world of natural beauty to find, just, a little way inland.
Precisely. Step away from the coast, and Goa unveils this stunning, lush interior. It appeals to a totally different kind of visitor, or maybe the same visitor on a different day.
True.
The sources point to amazing natural sites like Dusaigar Falls,
Mm.
Sea of Milk, it means.
Wow.
And it looks like it. This breathtaking four-tiered waterfall cascading down through the Western Ghats, just incredible.
I've seen pictures. It looks unreal.
It does. You have diverse wildlife sanctuaries,
Mm.
like Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary and Mallam National Park. They've got all sorts of flora and fauna, even leopards, Indian bison, great for bird watching, jungle trek.
So proper nature experiences.
Absolutely. And don't forget the rolling hills, the spice plantations.
Yeah.
These lush green landscapes, perfect for just quiet exploration. These elements add another really rich, maybe surprising dimension to Goa's charm. They pull in nature lovers, adventure seekers who want something beyond the beach. It kind of reinforces the beach paradise nickname,
Yeah.
but underlines that it's a paradise with many, many facets.
Mhm.
It really invites you to explore its hidden depths, beyond the sand and the sea.
What an incredible journey, actually, thinking back through it all, from those iconic golden beaches and water sports that somehow cater to everyone,
Mm-hmm.
to that deep architectural legacy of, 450 years of Portuguese rule and the cultural resilience that came with it, the amazing food that tells those stories,
Yeah, the food.
the definite pulse of the party scene, offering that unique sense of freedom, and then, yeah, the quiet, maybe overlooked beauty of the interior, the waterfalls, the forests. We've really uncovered so many different layers.
We really have.
It's so clear Goa isn't just like a spot on the map. It's this whole universe of experiences packed into India's smallest state. So what does this all mean for you listening in and for understanding this place?
Well, I think our deep dive really shows a place that just defies any simple label, doesn't it?
Totally.
Goa isn't just a destination. It's this unique combination where nature, culture, romance, entertainment, they all coexist in this compact, incredibly vibrant package. It's like a testament to how history, geography, the human spirit, they can all come together to create something genuinely exceptional, a kind of microcosm of different appeals.
Well said.
This exploration hopefully shows you that, yeah, the beaches might pull you in initially, but it's the whole rich tapestry of everything else, the hidden waterfalls, the old churches, the unique flavors, that deep cultural fusion that makes you want to stick around, explore more, and really get why it has such enduring charm.
Absolutely. And, as we wrap up, it leaves us with a really fascinating, maybe provocative question for you to think about now that you've glimpsed these depths. Given it's India's smallest state with the highest tourist footfall, and this rich, layered identity shaped by centuries of different influences and huge global appeal, how do you think Goa actually manages to keep its authentic charm, its unique cultural blend? How does it avoid just becoming, homogenized or totally overwhelmed by its own popularity?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It really is. It feels like this delicate balancing act that's frankly pretty remarkable and definitely something worth thinking more about.